Hello everybody, welcome back in my channel Bortnyk Chess, and this is a recap from US Masters Round 4, the one of the most upsetting actually game. That was very good game. Part of this game was brilliant, like in Tal, but another one was terrible, and I lost this game. So let's do it. Analyze that. So I played e5. My opponent was Mark Heyman, 2459, international master, very good player. So I start this move e4. He played Sicilian, knight f3, e6. As usual, I tried to avoid whole theory, so I just played knight c3, knight c6, and g3. Definitely not the main move. Of course, the main move is a d4 is here, and then we got this like a Tymofii. So I choose another way, and I play the g3, and his actually next move really surprised me. I didn't expect it at all, and he made it pretty quickly. He played queen b6. The idea is prevent the move at d4, but I think it's not that good for black, so he just blocked his b pawn, and also he will never play the d5 now. So I played logically bishop g2, d6, d3, knight f6, castle, and bishop e7. One of the critical moments here, I spent some time, like around 4 minutes, and I was calculate moves like a4 maybe. Also, I was thinking about a3, rook b1, b4 here plan. I was thinking about knight d2. The idea just play g4 or f4 in the future, but I choose another option. I play king h1. The idea just moving back my knight on d2 and then play f4. So it's like waiting move. And if he played a castle, then I can just play knight d2, and just knight g1, which is crazy. But I was calculate like knight d2, then f4, g4, and try to play on the king side. He actually found the best move in the position. He played the rook b8. Idea just remove a queen and then be able to play a b5. So I could play like a4, but I want to keep making my plan. I play knight d2. He played the h5, which I expect, by the way. Because my king on h1, he would like to open the h file. So maybe I should play like a knight c4. That's engine just mentioned that knight c4. And the idea just then e4. It actually looks good. Be honest, I completely forget is d5 is not an option. But I was thinking about h4. So, but come on, we are not engine. I'm just human, and I play a logical move h3. And the idea to play if h4, then g4 with much better position. He played logically. He just played queen to c7 with idea just b5 next. I was expect b5. That's why I still played f4 and already prepare my the plan. So he played it. He played the b5. And a4. That was my idea. He just a little bit confused. He thought, what's the dumb move? So he just played b4 and expect I will go back to e2. And here our beauties just begin. I play knight b5, attack a queen. So he made one logical move. Here it's queen d7. Queen d8 doesn't work because of e5. So he played the correct move. Queen d7. But I don't care, I just play an e5, sacrifice my pawn, and knight to c4. So I open my bishop and also attacking pawn on e5. So if take, it's very bad position already. After takes, rook is handing there, and control the square d6, gonna make check, open the f file. Very danger for black. So he played the a6, f takes e5, take, rook b5, one move, and ef. So if black gonna take bishop f6, it's actually losing after rook takes f6, g takes f6, and queen f3 with double attack, and you can just resign. So for example, this one, just take and just include the bishop, rook from that side, and just that position. So he played a logical move, gf and rook a8. That was my plan and main idea. And now, if he played a knight d8, I have actually incredible tactic. It's a rook to c8, and after take, rook f6. I sacrifice another rook, so if you take, it's a knight d6, but if you will not take, my two bishops actually get a full advantage there and close to be winnings there. He played a king f8, which I didn't expect, but I understand what he actually blundered. For now, you can just put in the pause my video and try to understand what's actually here's the best move. I hope you found that. And the move is, it's a bishop to g5. Incredible and brilliant move. And just position now is black just collapsing. So if it takes, then queen to f3 with a double attack. If a king g7, it's just taken mate. If he will play like a f5, then queen c6. Now you can take because of bishop c6, rook trapped. So very important to not take first here because of check. So I'm take bishop and then take a rook. So if he played the king g7 here, we also have winning move is rook to c8. What else can blacks do? It's try to make move like an knight d8, but this also doesn't work because of knight to e5, queen goes to c7, I was calculate check, maybe something else like a knight f7 winning also, and rook c8, queen knight e7, and just winning the game. Instead of, he played logical move f5, which I was expecting, and here we go. So white's position is winning. And I couldn't figure out what to do, and I got stuck here. I spent like around, we can see, 17 minutes, and I made fatal mistake. After this, I just lose full advantage and get bad position. Just one decision turned around everything. What was winning move? It's just logical move. Queen f3, which I missed, but you know, the problem is I was focused on one move, and I've spent all my time, and I think I'm winning with that move, which I made in the game. So I didn't calculate something else. I just calculate quick takes, and I recognize it doesn't work because of knight e7, and he has a compensation. He's up of pawn. I have compensation for that, definitely, and even that could be better than what I did in my game. So I needed just play queen f3, and after knight d4, now takes. Queen e7 doesn't work because bishop's handing, and if take, queen to f4, and very weak dark squares here, knight incoming, some checks threats, so rook fa1 threats also, just position is collapsing and completely losing. So I could win just in two moves. Instead of that, I make losing move. I played knight c6, and which I thought I'm winning. He takes, queen f3. What I actually expect, it's if you take, I will take. And after takes, white's winning after take. King g7, take, knight d6 is fork right now. Knight goes, and another fork in winning bishop. Very beautiful, and I thought he will need to like place here, wait a second, what I actually calculate. He somehow actually got, king g7, rook c8, takes and take, and I thought I'm winning here, which I was right. Also, I was calculate queen c7 here, which I think I'm winning after bishop f4, and even rook a7 here was enough for the win the game. But what I missed, it's just queen d7. And you know, I just figured out immediately I took it on c6. Here I spent 35 minutes per my move, and everything just doesn't work. I don't have a move in this position. So his threat is just king g7. Also, my bishop is handy. So if I will go somewhere like a bishop f4, he has a move king g7. Now knight e5, for example, queen c7. And I don't have any jumps here. Oh, actually, in this position, even bishop e7 is winning. So I could get the same position after knight e5, queen c7, bishop f4. So looks like x-ray, and I will go jump somewhere, but king g7, and if knight f7, just bishop b7. And white is losing. I was so surprised. I mean, like, oh no, what the heck? How is it even possible? I'm losing. So the last chance I could try, it's a queen c6, which also doesn't work. After take, he has just this move. And that's what I actually tried to do, maybe even take here and try somehow makes draw. That's what I needed to do. But already, you know, after you was completely winning, and I understand I was winning, it's pretty hard to just switch, you know, to make him draw. And I thought rook fa1 here is enough to make a draw, but I was completely wrong. After that, he played just perfectly. He found whole best move, king g7. That's actually a problem. If rook a7, it's bishop b7 still, so I have to sacrifice the exchange. And I thought it's enough to make a draws here, so I'm attacking. He takes knight. I took. He found the one only move which keep his position winning. It's a king to g8. But I thought it's a draw. I played queen h4, and actually after draw, I was sure it's draw. And if I seen why it doesn't work, I never played a queen h4. I could play like, I don't know, maybe g4s here is even better than play queen h4. Because after queen h8, queen g5, I already recognize it's because in the zigzag, now he has a move king g7. And white just losing. So I tried to play something like a bishop d6, but he just played perfectly. He played rook b7, stopped my ideas, rook a7, king g2, tried to protect the pawn. He played a queen h6, queen c4. Do not trade the queens because I'm down with material. He played a queen e3, queen a6, tried to do something, but just queen e2. And really, I even don't know what to show here and explain. It's just perfect technique by him. So queen d5, my bishop is handy, I moved back. c4 is great move, open everything, and my position just collapsing. I really could resign over here. I tried to do a couple more moves, and actually he gave me some chance after queen e2. I also down clock. He played queen c4, and after h4, instead of logically something just like a take, or not take on c2, take a queen. He played check, and then he figured out, oh, I did something wrong. He moved back. It's also perfect. Yeah, I couldn't go there because of take. And after a couple more just moves, I resign. That's very painful lose because it was incredible tactic like a bishop g5, and I found best moves. I opened this opened whole position, and I really enjoyed how I played. And then that move, queen d7 by him, which I completely missed, just ruined whole the game. I got so upset, and after that game, I even was thinking maybe withdrew from tournament. But we are fighter. I am fighter, and I am never giving up. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you will not doing these mistakes which I made in this game. It's upset, but it is what it is. So see you in my recap in round 5. Bye bye.